Hey there, it's Dr. Cammisa. Welcome back to our video series. And if you're new to our channel, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to us. But you can see today that I'm sitting with some of my favorite tools of all time, which is the Shockwave, both the Radial and the Focus Shockwave. So today's topic is going to be, what is Shockwave? So stay tuned. I got lots to share. When it comes to any form of shockwave therapy, Storz Medical, with over 200 plus patents, that's right, over 200 patents. And I know what it takes to get a patent. It took me a long time to get a patent. But nonetheless, 200 patents from Storz Medical. They are the global leader and innovator in this technology, in this field of shockwave. They've been doing this since 1980. So, stay tuned. I'm going to share some of the things from Storz Medical. Shockwave therapy can be known as different types of therapy depending on who you ask and where you search. We get asked questions all the time. Well, is this, pressure wave therapy? Is this, different types of therapy? I'm just going to go through some of the different, more common types of therapy that it's referred to as, from shockwave therapy to stem wave therapy, like for producing stem cells, radial shockwave, pressure wave shockwave, acoustical wave shockwave, focus shockwave therapy, extracorporeal shockwave therapy, electromagnetic shockwave therapy, and now out of Europe is Neurolith, which is this focus unit used for the brain. So those are some of the most common different nomenclatures for shockwave therapy. Shockwave therapy has been evolving over the last 40 years and is used in Europe and globally for the last 20. However, here in the States, as I always say, we're a little late to the party, or sometimes very late to the party, with some of these machines only being approved by the FDA within the last couple years. So how does it work? How does quote unquote shockwave really work, shockwave therapy? Well, in simple terms, it accelerates the body's healing ability by supercharging the cells. Now, if you want to look, I've got other videos. Like I said, I'll put links to them. It's all the cellular cascade that takes place, all the cellular healing that takes place. But in the bottom line, it's accelerating the healing of your body by supercharging your cells. So what are the target tissues? What are the areas that we can affect? Well, in global terms, in generic terms, everything from head to toe and literally everything in between. So I'm going to go over that. So if we can treat everything from head to toe, well, what about actual tissues? So the target tissues, so that's what this little section is, target tissues. Shockwave can be used for muscle, ligaments, tendon, cartilage, bones, breaking up calcifications like kidney stones, decreasing inflammation, decreasing pain, stimulating blood supply, creating new blood supply, stimulating collagen formation, growth factor stimulation, and last but not least is stem cell formation, stem cell stimulating or stimulation. I've had the fortunate opportunity to train with several physicians, orthopedic surgeons from Europe, with respect to shockwave therapy from Storz Medical. And the new research highlights are so encouraging to what's happening in this field. It's absolutely amazing. Within the last year, new research is emerging for several different types of areas. The first area is cognitive function. So a brand new machine called Neurolith out of Europe, which is taking this focus unit and putting 3D sophisticated software with it, has shown 11% increase in cognitive function for Alzheimer's patients with 6 treatments. 6 treatments. That's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. In Austria, a cardiac surgeon presented research that is going to be published probably by the time this comes out, that he performed a quadruple bypass surgery of the heart And when the bypass was complete, before they stitched up the heart and closed it up, they did direct stimulation of the heart with focused shockwave on the damaged areas of the heart to stimulate new muscle growth and improve the function of that heart. Just incredible research is coming out of Europe. Other treatment areas can involve bone tissue, sexual wellness, and cosmetics. So I'll explain that. So with bone fractures like non-union fractures, stress fractures, they are healing without having to put screws into the bone tissue. They are healing by getting supercharged by the shockwave therapy and reuniting this bone tissue, healing the fracture, the stress fractures with shockwave therapy. Sexual wellness for both male and females, from erectile dysfunction, prostate issues, chronic pelvic pain syndrome, pelvic floor issues, vaginal rejuvenation, to C-section scar reduction. I mean, it's pretty amazing stuff so far. It's, like I said, from head to toe and everything in between, if you know what I mean. Another treatment area is cosmetics, and this is a big field in Europe and only growing popularity because it's natural, without Botox, without fillers. And cosmetically, in facial aesthetics, to tighten the skin naturally, because of the collagen production, blood supply issues, reducing the appearance of wrinkles, reducing the appearance of fat and cellulite. Plastic surgeons in Europe are using shockwave therapy prior to surgery and whatever kind of cosmetic surgery they're getting to accelerate the healing of the tissue and reduce the formation of some of those nasty scars. I was fortunate to watch a plastic surgeon conference from Italy, from Milan, and some of the techniques and things they are doing with shockwave is literally pushing this to the envelope. It's really quite impressive. It really is. So when it comes to shockwave, regardless of what form you want to call it, what your favorite nomenclature is for this type, Storz Medical is the leader. They're the best. They make the best stuff. And by doing that, these machines run all day long. We see many patients that are benefiting from shockwave. And this technology is, like I've said before, is the best thing that has happened to our practice in 31 years of practice. This has given us outcomes I've never seen before. And so this technology of shockwave therapy allows me to empower you to live your best day every day. So until next time, you have a very blessed day. Take care.